I'm live. I'm live. Hey, I'm live. Hey, we live. Hey, we live. And we lit. And we live. And we lit. And we live. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm back, guys. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I'm so tired. But let me tell you something. Told y'all my god sister was coming. She took us out to eat. Okay. People got their tax monies back. So, they're spending a little freely right now. You feel me? And there are quite a few people that love and appreciate me. So I am so thankful for my god sister for blessing my belly with some delicious food today. Okay. So I am super tired. I told y'all I didn't sleep any last night. I did not. And so I'm so tired right now, but I was inspired. I was inspired to share this wisdom with you guys this evening. So that's what we're going to do. But before I begin, let me go ahead and put my information up here. What do I need? I always forget. I need some moderators. Okay. I think I might have lied to some people about what my email address is. Gmail.com. I got to share with y'all what my new favorite song is right now. It's been my new favorite song for about 2 weeks now. No, maybe like 3 weeks, maybe a month. Time has been going by so fast, and time flies when you're having fun, and I'm always having fun. So what else do I need to put? Twitter. I don't know why I keep putting this stuff either, because nobody follows me or whatever. Instagram. Okay, and then Snapchat. I'm never going to know how to use Snapchat because nobody ain't trying to help me. I don't even have any friends on Snapchat, so whatever. Whatever. If you don't care, I don't care. You can talk to me up here. All right, so you guys see the name of this video. I was inspired to do this live because this is the first time in my life that I've been consciously aware of a hater. I never really even thought I was worthy of having a hater before. I used to always get irritated with people when they would say that other people were hating on them, because I never really thought I was jealous of other people, but really I was really jealous of other people. So that really was hate. But I never thought that I had haters. I never thought there was anything about me that anybody would want. I never thought that I had anything of value. Self-esteem wasn't good, high. Self-confidence wasn't high. There was no knowledge of any self-worth at all whatsoever. What was self-worth? I didn't even know what that was. So I never thought that I had anything to offer anybody enough to have a hater. Okay. So plus I'm such a down-to-earth person, such a down-to-earth chick. You're sometimes down-to-earth people, you think that you can please everyone because you don't, you feel like, you're a happy person, but no, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. There are people that will hate you for being happy. There are people that will hate you for your joy. There are people that are dark, okay, and they are afraid of your light, because everybody knows that light kills darkness. So there are some dark folks around here that are afraid of your light. Whether they know it or not, whether you know it or not, that's what's happening. Okay. So you probably have haters just like me. I was unaware of that until recently. Okay. So I told you guys, when you come in, hey, Passion as a Verb, thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment, I don't know, whatever else, So if you like. So I was just made aware though recently. So I told you guys in my previous videos that I do live in government housing. I have nothing of value as far as material wise. Everything of value that I have is up here. I don't even care about these things anymore. it's a very different experience for me. I'll probably do a video at some point about how we were displaced and how we ended up living in government housing. I did grow up here in government housing. I grew up in these same set of projects, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, I can't work because of my health. I don't have any income. And I mean, it's just like, what in the world would somebody want from me? I cannot, for the life of me, figure that out until I learned that it was a mental thing. It's somewhat mental instability of some sort and jealousness and all that. But still, what in the world are they jealous of? Okay, that was before I realized, girl, if you don't, oh girl, if you don't, okay. And let me tell you something. I'm a double threat. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm fine on the inside and the outside. Okay. 2-3 years ago, I would have never even been able to formulate, I'm fine. I would not have even been able to say those words out of my mouth 2-3 years ago. I didn't have any self-worth. You understand what I'm saying? Every time somebody would get close to me, I probably subconsciously pushed them away and sabotage even the possibility of a healthy relationship, because I had an unhealthy mindset and I didn't think I had anything of value, which in turn made me think that they had ulterior motives, okay? And they were trying to get over on me. And I had a wall up because no, that's not about to happen. You're not about to break this wall down. And back then I didn't know the difference from having up a wall and having boundaries. But I know now. I'm good now. I know now. I'm healthier now. Okay. But what is there to hate on? So I'm in government housing. Okay, I'm like, okay, God, what in the world? Why is this happening to me? When I was living in South Carolina, working a good job, or what I thought was a good job, honey, because let me tell you something, me bossing up is about to be the good job, okay? When I thought I was doing okay, making $15, $16 an hour, which was a blessing, you understand? I didn't need any government assistance. I paid all of my bills by myself. I took care of my son by myself, or so I thought. Okay, God showed me something later on, or so I thought, okay? And I never could understand why I wasn't blessed the way I thought I should be blessed in South Carolina. I'm constantly dishing out money, constantly dishing out time, constantly giving advice, constantly being a sound ear, constantly, you know, um, um, being of aid to people in a mental way. You know what I mean? Because I do tend to see things from an objective standpoint, and I try to not have expectations of people whoever it is, it doesn't matter. So I didn't really understand why I wasn't getting blessed the way that I thought. I thought I'm a good person. I don't expect anything of these people. But I quickly learned that was a lie. Back then, I was so down. I required companionship. I was the one with ulterior motives. You understand what I'm saying? I just didn't realize. I didn't know it. I thought I was doing all this for free. No, you better give me some companionship. You better give me some time. You better show me some attention, which I didn't realize I was paying for. Okay. But I didn't know why in the world I wasn't getting blessed like I thought I should be blessed in South Carolina. I did not get it for the life of me. I mean, I was there for everybody. I didn't know how to say no, which is another problem we'll talk about later. Didn't know how to say no. Didn't know how to set boundaries. I didn't know how to I wasn't self-aware. And so since I couldn't see these things, the problems on my own, there was no way for me to address any of that, or to know that, okay, they're not just getting over on you. Yeah, they may be getting things from you, something tangible, finances, but you're getting things too mentally. Okay. So I didn't realize any of that stuff. I thought I was independent. Okay. Miss INDEPENDENT. That's what I thought about myself. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. Oh my God. I've never been more wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. So ended up having a fire, ended up experiencing 2 floods back to back. The first one was not even a week after I had a fire in March. 7 months later, I had a flood. Right after my place got renovated, it flooded 2 days later. God was like, I said, no. I said, get out this house. You're not about to stay here. I'm like, bruh, okay, I know who controls the elements. I get it. Okay, I know. Now, first, fire, water. My daddy I've been through the fire and I've been through the flood. They was singing that around me, trying to be funny. All this happened to me. Then, right after my place got flooded, right after that, I go pay my storage unit, because I have a storage unit, being that I was living in a hotel this whole time, flooded. the big check they sent me for my renter's insurance and all the brand new furniture that I was all happy about, gone. God said, I said, no, you ain't listening to me. You blinded. So I ended up homeless, living in my truck, moving forward, ended up back in North Carolina where I am now. In the same projects that my plan that I had did not include this. My plan that I had nothing to do with this, okay? I was moving in another direction, probably trying to head for suburbia like some fool. Not really in touch or in tune with who I was. Being that I didn't know who I was, I didn't really know what I wanted or needed, making all these bad decisions, thinking I think I know what I want, and I'm not, thinking I'm grown, but I'm really just an adult. I have no clue what I'm doing, trying to raise a kid, okay, and thinking I'm independent. So I get this place and I have to come back here. I told myself when I was younger, I would never raise my son in the projects. I would never live in government housing. It's not going to happen. Honey, that thing, when they say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. I believe God made that up, okay? Because he know, look, bro, he's looking at it. He's looking right at the blueprint, okay? You have no clue what's about to happen to you. No idea, no clue. So I get here, same projects I grew up in, all these bad memories. Oh my God. Abuse, abandonment, neglect. I mean, just all these bad things come, all the stuff I've been trying to run away from, y'all. Okay, everything I was trying to run away from, all the things I needed for me to grow and become more resilient. And I was running away, but now I'm here and I'm forced to face these things. Okay, y'all, while I've been here, I've been diagnosed with scoliosis. I already got QR malformation, have had brain surgery twice, got a cyst in my spine. Okay, can't work. On October 29th, my spinal column broke. It's still broken right now, okay? I just don't want to wear the neck brace because they said I don't have to if I don't want to all the time. But I'm like, well, what is happening? I'm trying to get a job. I'm like, I have to do something. What am I going to do for income? Like, how can I get this done? It's not happening. It's not happening. Getting denied for disability. I'm like, bro, my neck broke, so I think show me where I'm working at. That's all I'm saying. I'm sitting out here and I'm like, I'm gonna stay in my house. I'm gonna mind my business. I haven't decorated anything. I haven't put up any curtains. I haven't hung up any pictures on the walls. I haven't done anything because this is not my home. Okay. Maybe like 6 months after I moved here, my neighbor invited me to a community meeting. I didn't want to go. I was like, for what? I'm not gonna be living out here. But I went anyway. When I went to that meeting, I got introduced to someone who set a trail of fire. Let me see what I got in here. Passionate. Hey, you are so right, girl. You ain't lying, girl. Jesus had haters. We on the right. You are so right. So I get here and it's okay. I go to this meeting and I meet this lady, and she starts to help me get on track to accomplish some of my goals and some of my dreams. Because she knows this is not. I'm going crazy already because my body's here, but my mind ain't. Okay, my mind is somewhere else, traveling, on stage, speaking, motivating, inspiring, coaching, writing books, signing autographs, book deals, taking care of my son, homeschool, whatever. That's where my mind is at. So I'm already losing it. Okay. I have talked to some of the girls that live around here occasionally, but my conversation is always the same. I can't help it. This is all I spew all day long. When I say all day, I can't get away from this. That's how I know this is what I have to do. Everything I say, you could be talking about spaghetti. Okay? Somehow, some way, don't you give me a good spaghetti recipe, because tonight we're gonna write down that recipe and then we're gonna come up with some more. You finna be the spaghetti connoisseur. You understand me? Mess around with me. That's how I think and operate all the time. Everybody can't handle that. Everybody is not where you are, and everybody does not have your level of faith. They can't even see what you see. So I realized after mingling with some of the girls around, I'm babysitting kids. I'm talking about, I love the kids. Getting, cool with people, not friendships. I don't go to nobody's house and hang out and none of that because I'm focused. I'm trying to focus as much as I can, Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord. But I just never really mingle. So I meet this woman, she gets me on track. I start taking all these free classes. Quiet as it's kept. You live in government housing, I don't want to hear no complaints. Bro, we got so many resources, it makes absolutely no sense. It's almost borderline unfair to working class people who can't get assistance, certain assistance that we can get for absolutely, bro, we get rewarded for self-sufficiency, okay? There are people that are already self-sufficient and get crumbs. We can take free classes. They'll pay for education. Buying scrubs. If you need bus passes, child care, if you need a ride, they'll do all this stuff. You need to get a drug test for a job, anything. You need a fee for an application. They pay for it all. They do it all. So I'm taking advantage of everything. You feel me? I'm taking the financial literacy classes. Okay. I'm doing everything I can. Workshops, writers' workshops, everything. Now, when that starts happening, I start noticing looks. Okay. Now, like I said, happy, go lucky, you know what I'm saying? I'm butterfly, CJ the Jewel, all about happiness, joy, smile, girl. Hey, good morning. That's me all day. But I'm getting looks. Okay. Then I start hearing stuff. Little birdie start talking about, oh, she thinks she all of that. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I get it. When I thought I was trash, it was okay because you thought you was trash too. But now that I don't think I'm trash no more, but you still think you trash, you projected that onto me, and now you mad at me because I chose to change? What? That's how we do it? Oh no, ma'am. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even my neighbor, the one that introduced me to the girl. Okay. I'm hearing stuff out my window, cussing me out, calling me names, all kind of stuff. And I'm really sitting here like, this has to be what a hater is. Has to be, because I have done absolutely nothing personally to these people. But apparently there's something going on up in here that's causing them to not want to be around me or in my presence. And all I could think was, when I read my Bible, okay, I know all about light. I know light cancels darkness. And if you got some dark folks, I'm telling you, you can be too bright for some people. You understand? I'm really in here like, how you mad at me because I'm happy? Oh my gosh. How are you mad because of my joy? I guess maybe because I've never experienced this joy like this, except for in the past 2.5, 3 years. I didn't know what it was like. So since misery loves company, I was comfortable with the other miserable people that were around me because I was miserable too. You feel me? So all of our conversations and all of the entire weak foundation of our situationship was weak, and because it was built on some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? There was no strength there. There was nothing to hold for us to hold on to. So I can see why these things started happening. Saying that, when I was younger and I would hear somebody say, oh, you think you all that, I would respond with, no, you must think I'm all that. But I didn't even realize at the time how true that was. I really had no clue, because it's like you project onto people how you feel about yourself, right? And I believe that also aligns with judgment. I think that judgment is an opinion based on personal logic. That's basically what I think judgment is. An opinion that you make about something or someone based on personal logic. You tell somebody, don't buy this screwdriver because it didn't work for me. Okay, how you know this other screwdriver not gonna work for this person? You shouldn't be friends with this girl because she's such and such. Your experience and my experience are going to be completely different, because their experience with you is going to be completely different than their experience with me. You cannot project on the people how you feel. And I realized that you got to really be self-aware. And then you got to really be mentally strong enough and choose to fight yourself every day if you really want to make some serious change. But where I am and my surroundings, there are people who don't want to choose to do that. There are people that are comfortable in ignorance. And I'm not one of those people. So I live in the projects. I live in the hood. Okay. I live in trash. And it's like the mentality is so low vibrational. It's sad. It saddens me. And I realized that's the reason why I got put here. That's the reason why it's so dark here. God needed one of the biggest, brightest lights he could find, okay, to illuminate my hometown, where I'm from, where my people are, the people I love and care about. that I was running away from. I realized that I was running away from something much bigger when I should have been running to this. I should have been running to the problem. I should have been running to them because it ain't just about me. There's a much bigger picture here. I tell y'all all the time, is no thing is black and white. Everything is a gray area. It's called faith. Just because you can't see it or hear it with carnal vision and hearing doesn't mean it's not there. It's there. It's always there. Trust me. But I didn't know what there was. I didn't know who, what, when, where, why. I had no clue. I did not understand. I didn't understand. And as sad as it is to say, I feel in a sense like I was grounded. Like, you know how your father or mom whoops your behind when you don't listen? I feel like that's what happened. God whooped my behind, or I got a whooping and I got grounded, okay? And I was grounded for a minute. When I broke my spinal column, I couldn't go to church for almost a month and a half. I didn't like that. I couldn't move. I couldn't wash dishes. I couldn't wash clothes. And they came and did an inspection like they do in government housing. I failed the inspection, which I absolutely hated. But that's why I got to get out of here. I'm not finna keep dealing with this foolishness. Are you serious? I'm finna have my own stuff. And I think that my dream, my goal is to help other people see who they really are, like to get back to the basics so they can transform their lives too. But the fact that I'm so flamboyant about it, I'm so vocal about it, I'm not afraid to say it, I'm not scared, and I roll solo dolo and I don't want to play with y'all. You know, you got mad at me because I don't want to play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to play. I don't have time to play. Don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna never forget about the kid in me because I'm a FOOL. You understand me? But I know when it's time to handle business. There's a time and a place. And there's a difference in having fun and being immature. Understand that. I have a whole kid I got to think about. I don't got time to be playing around with y'all. Sitting on the porch all day long, people watching, smoking and drinking, talking about everybody. What is that? That's no kind of supplication for your girl. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, you're going to have people, especially if you are bright. Oh my goodness. If you have a gift, a light, people are going to project how they feel onto you. If I feel, and it ain't just, and I'm saying, it's not just, oh, well, because sometimes people even, they do it subconsciously. They put ownership of something on somebody else and they take it away from them and put it solely on another person when they see somebody doing some of the same bad things they're doing. Right? But it goes the other way too, because there's a good and a bad to everything. They project even when it's good stuff too. They project when it's good stuff too. They're going to congratulate you. They're going to, like, you can have somebody who go to jail for not paying child support. They're going to probably have somebody support them who went to jail for not paying child support. Bro, I know how you feel, man. The system is rigged, bro. They are here looking out for the women, bro. Like, that's how it is. You can't do that. You can't put you can't base your opinions on people. You can't do that. And I'm telling y'all, for a while, it upset me. I was very sensitive. I used to be very passive aggressive. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a problem. Say yes or no. And that's it. Boundaries. That's it. I ain't got time for it. But I used to not like for people to be mad at me. It used to hurt my feelings. I used to feel bad. Anytime somebody would be mad, I mean, even if I would get this anxiety out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I felt so many bad things about myself that I just knew they had to feel the same things about me too. If I lied about some stuff, I just knew. It's like you think that because people see the world a certain way, they see you a certain way, but they can't see what's on the inside of you. But we feel naked. We feel like people can see what's on the inside of us. If you're a liar, you're going to feel like a liar. And you're going to think people think you're a liar because you're a liar. If you're a thief, you're going to move like a thief. You're going to think like a thief. And you're going to think people think you're a thief because you know you're a thief. You understand what I'm saying? But at the time, I didn't know anything about me or who I was. I thought these things they think about me must be true. That's what I was thinking. They must be true. And I didn't like for anybody to be mad at me. Let me fix it. I'm talking about trying to fix everything. Trying to fix stuff between enemies and getting shot because the middleman always the one to get shot. Okay? It always happens. And it's going to always happen. But what I had to realize is how to handle the haters. I realized how to handle the haters because I'm telling you right now, self-hate is real. And you can only give what you got and you get what you give. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't want that negativity because then I'm going to give it to my baby and that's going to piss everybody off. I don't want it. I don't need it. And I didn't like that they were all mad at me. And I didn't like that they stopped talking to me. And I didn't like that. I felt lonely and I felt alone. But listen to me. You will get over it. You understand? Because for every person that I've lost that was negative, I done gained 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, my people that think like me, that got some sense, okay? That want to choose to move different, that want to choose to change. Ain't nobody blaming people for where they are. But once you realize that where you are is not where you're supposed to be, once you know better and you still choose not to do better, that's on you, bro. I can't do that any longer. But I'm back where I was for a reason. God put me here for a reason. And with me growing, it's like my son's principal. Shout out to you, girl. She adores me. She adores me and she tells me, I'm like, because she remembers when I used to be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, but what he said, no, see, she remembers that. She saw that. And now she sees this, okay? A completely different person. She is fascinated and mesmerized by my transformation, okay? She said it's like a flower blossoming. Because, first of all, this whole situation right here wouldn't have went down the way it's going down now. I wouldn't have been walking around feeling like I'm being bullied and didn't say anything, but you move different. You move different because it's going to happen regardless, okay? Negativity, the enemy, when the devil is chasing you and you're not chasing God, you end up caught up. I know that now. So I'm proactive in positivity. I'm proactive in joy. I'm proactive in pursuing God and having a proactive in having a relationship with God. Because I can't do it by myself and I can't run that fast. I can't run at all, y'all. I got vertigo. I can barely go. I don't even fool with escalators. If it ain't a rail, don't come to me with it. I need to hover around, to be honest with you, but they move too slow. And I move faster than that. Okay. So I ain't got time for that. But you gotta realize it's all up to you. I can't control them. I can't control what they do at all. That should be the golden rule. You can't control folks, okay? And the platinum rule should be treat yourself the way you want to be treated, okay? That's the platinum rule, all right? Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. When I started doing that, people didn't like it. I started losing people I really consider friends, lifelong friends. Some of my family members, and I'm really like, for a quick second, I started like, what did I do wrong? But girl, no. Oh, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Your light is too bright. Your light is too bright. And light cancels out darkness. That's why I'm here. And that's where the hate comes from. But you can have that over there, over there, over there. We blocking all the hate. You got to block the hate. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's going to come all day, every day. Especially if you are as bright as me. Because Lord knows, ain't no light like sunlight. Hey. So anyway, y'all, I just had to tell y'all about that. I might go into detail about some of the craziness that I've experienced out here in the hood, but I don't want to get beat up. I don't fight. Okay, I don't fight. I ain't got time. My face is too cute. I ran out of Vaseline last week. I ain't got no sneakers. My spinal column is broken. They ain't improved my disability. Child, I can't fight. Okay, I wouldn't even fight my neighbor. She like 75 years old. I wouldn't even fight her, okay, because she probably win. You understand what I'm saying? She think because I'm young. Listen, my body came from a used body shop. Somebody had it before me. I didn't get it all fresh off the lots. Okay, so sometimes my oil needs to be changed, and there's some things on it that ain't never gonna be back to it was when it was manufactured. All right, so I ain't trying to fight nobody, but I might tell y'all some stories because listen, these people. I want to read some of these messages. Remember the story of Jonah? Yes, girl. Let me tell you what I told some of my old neighbors and everybody, because this is really what happened when I got this place. I had a fire in March. I lived in a hotel for 7 months. And then in October, that's 7, right, March? Yeah, in October, they called me. My landlord called and said my apartment was ready to move in. I go look at it on that Friday. I'm like lit because everything is new. It was a fire. Carpets, I'm talking about the bathtubs, everything, brand new appliances. I'm lit in there. You know what I'm talking about. Sunday, my godmother, who lived down the street from me, came knocking on my hotel door and said her apartment was flooded. I'm thinking a pipe burst or something, right? Did not realize, I don't know if y'all saw it on the news, years ago in South Carolina, there was a huge deathly, massive, life-changing, traumatic flood in South Carolina. People died, volunteers died. It was terrible. Roads were gone. It was horrible. Okay. That happened 7 months after my fire. All right. So I can't talk right now, lady. Oh, my first lady just called. I gotta call you back, girl. But that's what happened with that. Okay. So I started apologizing because y'all know in the story of Jonah, he was supposed to go to Nineveh, right? And preach the gospel, but instead he wanted to jump on a ship. And then the storm came and he's like, throw me off because you know what? It's my fault. We going through this. It's my fault. I said, listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. It probably was my fault that we had the flood because I know God was trying to tell me something in the first place with that fire. I didn't listen. Y'all think some of these storms and stuff are a joke and they just like a natural. No, it's not. Sometimes God be sending real storms for real to shake up your life for real. Some of these storms are some people's fault, I think, because God is in control of everything, right? What you say? God is in control of everything, okay? If he want to stop some stuff, he can stop it. Remember that Matthew was supposed to be 5? Was it Matthew? No, it wasn't Matthew. The one that just happened, I forgot her name, was supposed to be a category 5. And as that thing got closer and closer, everybody want to pray. Oh, God, Lord. Now you want to talk to me. Now you want to listen. All this to get your house in order for this storm, but you don't want to get your heart in order for these other storms. What's that about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. We probably all flooded because of me. I was trying to move in Friday and I didn't listen. And my bad. Sorry. 789, what's going on? 22. Hey, Drama Club. Hey, I want you guys to speak to each other, get to know each other, love on one another. 789, listen, you were taking self-defense classes. Now well, you know what? The lady she did whoop you. The lady did whoop you. So you're probably right. I'm so glad you guys came. Please like my video, subscribe, comment. I just never ever had a hater that I knew of. You know, maybe I did have haters because I've been this way my entire life. And I've always had the same situations. That might be why. I don't know. I think my heart has always been in the right place, but I didn't know how to manage my emotions the right way. I didn't know how to manage my boundaries. Like I didn't really have any because I didn't know anything about it. So I've always been this way. That's why I was really passive aggressive because I didn't like to upset anybody or cause any conflict. Trying to please everybody, girl, bye. Oh no, that's impossible. Cannot happen. Cannot. Okay. Also, too, with the passive aggressiveness, I'm very talkative, but I've always been afraid of like rocking the boat. So I probably wouldn't never really say what I really feel, but I will now, especially now that I know how. I know how to communicate healthy and effectively and get my point across. I'm no longer nasty because I even thought nasty was okay, but that's not okay either because you're still coming from a negative place and I'm trying to come from love. You feel me? So I've learned how to do these things differently, but another thing I learned about being passive aggressive is can't nobody read your mind, baby. Only way somebody can read your mind is if you write a book. If you ain't wrote a book, can't nobody read your mind, literally. So you gotta be upfront and honest. You can't be afraid to speak your mind. All of that is really why I started YouTube. Okay, my confidence and everything was so low. So low. I thought so low of myself. I had to listen to my song because you gotta motivate yourself. I had to listen to my song for doing this live because I was so nervous. As comfortable as I am now with you guys now, I am always very conscious before I hit the button. But like I said in my last video, I equate now hitting record or going live to walking out the front door. Okay, I get more views in real life than I do on YouTube anyway. Okay, so I ain't tripping. All right. And if I can do it in real life and be myself in real life and not care in real life, then why not do it here? It's a bunch of strangers outside. It's a bunch of strangers up here. So get on here. I had to sing my song. Do y'all know the song Unstoppable by Corinne Hawthorne? That is my jam, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all. Well, I don't know if I can't play it. What did she say? She said, They told you that you couldn't do it because you're washed up. Ain't got no swag, girl said you should get your sauce up. But I got this plan and you might not understand. I'm gonna go hard as I can. And I'm gonna be the boss of it. Just watch me do it. Keep putting no limits on it. Swag on it. Walk right up to the front where I belong and brag on it. Might take a lie, but we ain't gonna never no. Go to the top. I'ma give it all I got. Might take a lie, but we ain't gonna never stop. There she goes. I can't think of the words. Oh, I do believe I'm something special. Can't take that from me. So you can say what you want. I go harder, stronger, be who I'm supposed to be. Cause I'm unstoppable. I go all the way in it. That's the way I was raised, and I'm up on my business. Cause I'm unstoppable. Ain't no hoping and wishing. Say a prayer, catch a wave, and I go out and get it. Cause I can be what I want. Try it if I want. Inspired power by the king. And he won't let me fall. Ah! Nah, he won't let me fall. Cause I'm unstoppable. Ow! Y'all wait. Wait till my American Idol audition. By then, oh no. No, y'all don't. Don't do that. That's how they end up on American Idol. The ones that shouldn't be up there, that's how. That's how they end up there because of people like you. It's great. I love it. But y'all know good and well. Good and well. I do not know. Unless I'm trying to get clout, okay? Because that will go viral. Viral. I don't need that, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Are y'all having a good day? I love that academy. Oh, passion as a verb. Did you see the video? The quick video I made about this book that I found. God is so intentional. All things are working for my good. Y'all, I'm always gonna sing, so just get used to that. But God is so intentional. I went to my son's book fair yesterday and tell me why God put the thought in Ross Barak's brain, okay, to talk about transformation, all right? And guess what he produced? He birthed this, all right? The very impatient caterpillar. Guys, if this is not me, I'm not really impatient anymore because after I got grounded and my neck broke, I was like, let me chill. But this book is so about me. Look what he said at the bottom. Is it time yet? Then he says, am I a butterfly? How do I look? Transformed? I love to read. I do. Send me the book, please do. I'm actually right now reading Devon Franklin's new book called, what's it called? The Truth About Men. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It makes you think, and I love. It's just attractive. It's an attractive characteristic when somebody can make you think, and a girl. Oh, Lordy. You know what I mean? Have a conversation with my mind. Okay. Touch my mind, honey. And listen, Chiari malformation is when your brain is too big for your skull and your skull squishes it and it causes irreparable nerve damage in your body. But I knew there was something special about me this whole time. This whole time, my brain was too big. That's all it was. And that's another reason why I think people hate on me, because my brain is too big. They can't handle it. You can't handle it. It's so much in there. It's so much stuff in my brain. Whew, it just give me the tingles. I love it. I love it. I love sharing knowledge and wisdom. I broke my C1 spinal column 789. I did though, or I don't know who did it, but I didn't get drop kicked at defense class though. I can't be defending. Listen, I let Jesus defend me. I can't do it. But you guys, I'm gonna get off this live because I have priorities, and I have to go and address my child now. If I let him, he will play Roblox all night long, all night long. And that ain't about to happen. Absolutely not. Okay. So email me info@passionasaverb .com. It's okay. I'll put it. Oh, this is a good place to put it. And you know what? I really wanna. I don't. I had someone reach out to me recently. Um, I put a lot of future author hashtags on Instagram, and somebody reached out to me about some packages for writing a book. She's not the first person though, because this is all I talk about. So on my Facebook, on my personal page, all of my statuses, like I'll post something like, "Why do we take better care of our minds than our bodies, and our minds get attacked more than our bodies? I mean, why do we take more care of our bodies than our minds, and our minds get attacked more than our bodies?" Or when I said, only way somebody can read your mind is if you write a book. And so she was like, "Where's your book?" And I was like, "Hmm." And she was like, "Where's your book? Like you should have been had a book by now." And I agree with you, but I need help because I have so many book ideas, like a million zillion, just like everybody does. But and I can even tell you some of the entire book from beginning to end, but the structure of it, the plan, the goals, and going from some of the small term goals and to medium, and with as far as writing a book and the structure of it, like the foundation. Then it's easy to say, but then it's more difficult to put on paper for me because I say things in a natural way. So it's hard for me to put that together because I know I have to do it. Like it's not easy. You get what I'm saying because you're an author. Okay. You understand my plight. You understand my struggle, right? And but I have so many stories. Some of them are nonfiction. I even there's some things I want to do with my son too. I want to go ahead and get him started with early entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and things like that now. So at his level, of course, but the writing, I want us to do children's books. I make him exercise his creativity. He don't like it, so I don't care. All the time, because he needs to be able to do that and express himself in a healthy way. So I try to make him we write stories. We're doing a story now, but I want us both of our names to be the authors on it. I try to do research for mothers and kids, and it's not a lot. There are not a lot. Plus, there are not many with brown people, and I need some with some brown people. Okay, so that's another thing too. I want to really try to work on. But oh goodness gracious, and I tell him like I'm not telling y'all. Of course, I ain't dumb enough to say my stories, but I will say this: we do this thing at my house where when you first walk in the corner, we pretend like that's like where we landed in the woods. We always end up landing in the woods. And then we walk through the house, and every time we do it, we experience something different. Like when you go down the small little from the living room to the little by the bathroom, it's like a troll bridge. And the trolls are asleep, and then they wake up, and we have to sing lullabies, or we be singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, all kind of stuff, to get them to go back to sleep. The bathroom is like a fortress or cave or something. I don't know. It's some fairies in there, some good and some bad. Sometimes they fight. We get weapons. One time it was a hip hop cyclops and almost ate me. My son had the Millie Rock on every block for me to be saved. One time we had a siren that couldn't die from a weapon, and she was singing my son to death. And we didn't know how to defeat her because the last weapon that we had, we used. But you know what? Your girl got the gift of gab. I talked the thing to death, y'all. I ain't lying. We do so much stuff with our imaginations. It's crazy. I might do a video on that too, like ways to spend quality time and to tap into your kids' creativity for free. Cause bruh, I'm telling you, it's the best. Kids love it. I'm telling you, quality time, okay? They love it. You understand what I'm saying? And to be honest, every book that came out somebody's brain, okay? So it just ain't here because we ain't birthed it. And I know that. Help me, Jesus. I just want us all to see our potential because it's there. You were born with it. Okay. We got to get back to the basics so that we ain't gotta even hate on each other, right? It's so stupid to hate because You can't even steal blessings. Like, you can't steal blessings. Like, what do you think? You're going to take my blessings from me? That's not going to happen. What God has for me is for me. Literally, like, it's mine. Like, is in my cubby. Like, it's in my desk. Like, it's mine. You can't have it. It's mine. I can't have yours. You can't have mine. So I don't even know why people even have all that drama, because it's crazy. My daughter is into doing okay, wait. My daughter is starting a business. She is 10. Oh, that is so dope. She is creating coloring books and artist packs for kids. I have a friend who is a phenomenal artist. You understand me? She lives out here too. And unfortunately, she had the same mindset as some of the other people that live out here. This girl has money, just money don't fix mess. Money magnifies mess. So that don't even really matter. But she has it, okay? And I actually gave her the idea over Christmas break. She has 3 kids. She does a lot of black and white drawings, really, to color. I told her to make some customized coloring books for her kids, put their name on the front, and it's for them, and then put a picture of them on the back. I was like, you know how many moms, how many parents start out the front and back, put some, find out what they like. If they like Peppa Pig, put those pictures in there. If they like Black Panther, put Black Panther drawings in there. If they like I don't like cartoons. I don't know what they get. Whatever. Monster High, I don't know. Put whatever they like in the thing. Put their picture on the back of it. Even after they color this book, they're going to keep it forever because it's customized. It's for them. Kids are going to go crazy over it. Parents are going to love it. Sell the thing for $5. Make 3, one for each of your kids. Make one for me. I'll pay for it. I'll put it on Facebook. I'll promote it and tell everybody about it. Boom. You got money right there. It never happened. And I think that's kind of sort of what happens. Like, people that don't have my mindset get sick and tired of hearing this all the time. They don't want to hear it. So at some point I had to learn to just feed people with a long handled spoon, communicate with people from a distance, love you from a distance, because that it is what it is. I can't allow that into my space. It affects my aura. I ain't got time for it. I like my zen the way it is. Okay. I need to find out what that means, because I mess around me saying something I don't mean to say. But anyway, I tried to tell her to do that, and I thought it was a phenomenal idea. I have never seen anybody do it, so you should. That's definitely something that you and your daughter should talk about, for real. Because ain't nobody did it yet. Don't nobody own it. It ain't nobody's. Look into that. I bet you. Go ahead, girl. Now, what else we got? My daughter is into doing animations. I think that's super dope, girl. Let me be one of the voices. Okay. I can be somebody's auntie. All right. I can be somebody's grandma. I dressed up as a 100-year-old woman and went and read to my son's school on a 100-day school show. I sprayed my hair silver. Dreads were silver. I had the glasses with the little thing hanging. I had some old lady clothes, and my back was hurting so bad that week that I didn't even have to pretend. Okay, I was walking like I was 100. You understand? My name was it was after Harriet Tubman. What was my name? Henrietta Tillman. I was born 5 years after Harriet Tubman died, which made me 100 years old. I researched this too, made me 100 years old. And Harriet Tubman was an inspiration to my mom. So my mom named me Harriet Tillman. And I wanted to come and read to the kids that day. But I was reading it about somebody else. I just wanted to give a little bit of back information about my name. But yeah, I went and read to them and everything. I think that is super dope. I'll be the grandma, auntie, whatever. Oh yeah, and you know what? It's people that can turn them little things into shows. I think that is so dope. She makes actual cartoons. Do you have videos of that? I'd love to see that. I will show that to my son. He'll eat that up, girl. That's so cool you do that with your son. I'm telling you, I love it. I absolutely love it. There's nothing for me that's more rewarding than being a mom. I swear on everything. I swear on everything. Y'all know I sleep in my son's room. I sleep in my son's bedroom because this used to be my bedroom. That was my dresser. That was my dresser. But I started changing my mind about my surroundings, and I started having a different outlook about things. So I felt like I needed a space where I could be creative and not have chaos. Because in my bedroom, and not have distractions. I want to lay down. I want to relax. Ain't no bed here to relax now. I put my love seat in here and left the other couch in the living room, but I changed my surroundings, and now when I come in here, I don't want to go to bed when I come in here. I don't even call this a bedroom anymore. This is just I guess an office. When I first started, I had like a chair and a small little podium. That's it. And then I ended up restructuring my dressers and everything just to make it more business-like, so I can have like a better feel better, I guess, about my surroundings and about wanting to work and get busy. Okay, I had a vision board up, but I don't know what happened to it at the time. But I want to make another one. Maybe that's another thing we can do. Maybe do like some vision boards on here. I want you guys to tell me what kind of things you want to hear from me. What kind of, if you guys want to hear about certain topics, my opinion on certain things, advice, I put my email in here. If you guys think that I am worth sharing with somebody else, or I have a message to share, please share the video. Or just tell your friends about me, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really getting tired because I haven't slept since yesterday morning, night, I guess the other night. You know what I mean? I'm tired. So I'm gonna go, you guys. Thank you all for joining my live. I will talk to you all later, and I love y'all from the inside out. Bye.